All we're talking about is exercise.
Oh.
Exercise and diet. So we're back with Matthew Fox, star of Emperor, of course, which is about the American occupation of Japan during the days after World War II.
Right.
And did you know a lot about that point in time?
I did not. Most of my knowledge of World War II history was focused on what was going on in Europe.
I feel like that's what's taught mostly in the classroom.
I can only speak for myself, but I did feel like, wow, this is a moment in history that I really don't know very much about at all, and it was just a beautiful script, and I was really excited to be a part of it. It's been a fantastic experience.
And it's based off real events.
Yeah, at this moment in time, MacArthur is tasked with setting up an occupation in Japan. The Japanese surrendered on August 14th of 1945, and within a couple of weeks, he and his key sort of aides set up an occupation in the Daiichi building in Tokyo, one of the few buildings left in Tokyo at that time. And they're basically given the task of finding all these war criminals and putting them on trial, and then tasked with determining whether Emperor Hirohito is guilty of war crimes as well, or whether he's going to maintain the emperorship as we help rebuild Japan. So there were some huge decisions and recommendations made to Washington during that period of time that really shaped what Japan and a lot of Asia looks like today. So it's a big moment in our history.
And you work with a huge Japanese cast, so did you learn any of the language? If so, can you teach us something?
Well, the guy that I play in the film, General Bonner Fellers, was a Japanese expert, and he spoke Japanese, and so part of my challenge in the movie was learning some Japanese, and I studied with this very sweet Japanese woman who taught me little phrases in the film so I could be convincing as someone who spoke. I don't remember any of it.
It's very interesting because Japanese, I think the male dialogue is very different than the female dialogue, right? Like women and men speak differently in their own language.
I think that's true, yes. There's a certain, yes, that's true.
So give us just a manly something.
Something. I'll try to, okay, arigato.
Arigato.
Oh, come on, we all know that from the song, Mr. Obama.
That's how bad it really is.
I think
That's how bad it is.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Okay,
Konnichiwa.
I know something. I knew something. All right, well, we're going to take a look at a clip. And in this clip, your character, General Fellers, is you're giving General MacArthur, who's played by Tommy Lee Jones,
yes,
your conclusion on your investigation. So here we go. Emperor Matthew Fox.
What the hell is this?
Conclusion of my investigation, sir.
What investigation? This is just your opinion, fellas. I don't see any evidence.
I have no concrete evidence, sir. But it is what we must do.
Based on what? Your vote of confidence?
Based on the fact that we're here to rebuild Japan. And we will never...
I am about to